Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. So if you're just joining us, we were talking about Donald Trump all morning long. Now, if you're just joining us, he yesterday was found guilty of 34 charges. So he's a convicted felon. So we're asking 800-585-1051 if you're a Trump or if you're a Trump supporter, does this change your view on Donald Trump, right?
Well, and four things to remember about this situation. Donald Trump is still going to be the Republican nominee. I'm one of those people that thinks, Trump's base is probably going to stick with him, right? But that's why this conversation is so interesting, because you could say it was a witch hunt all before, but now that he's been convicted in a court of law, is it still a witch hunt to you?
You know what? Talking to people who like Joe Biden feel like this is a great thing. Now, people are going to see the true colors. People are going to see the true thing, but I don't think so. I think his court is still going to ride with him. It's going to make him ride even harder because they're going to feel like it was a witch hunt. They're going to feel like he was convicted unfairly, and they're going to go even harder for this man.
Yeah. Well, I said that on Fox News this week. It was on Gutfeld. I said, I just feel like a lot of times the left spend so much time talking about how bad Trump is, they don't never talk about the good things that President Biden has done. So when the President Biden's base says things like, well, what has Biden done? What has Harris done? Well, the reason a lot of people don't know is because you don't tell them, because you're too bad talking about how bad Trump is. Yeah, we know Trump probably used the N-word before. Yeah, Trump is a convicted felon. But guess what? He's still running for president, and I believe his base is still going to support him, but I guess we're about to go to the phones to find out.
That's right. We got Dana on the line. Dana, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Where you calling from, Dana?
I am calling from Texas. How are you?
Okay, Texas.
Blessed, black, and highly favored. How are you?
What part of Texas? I heard Dallas and Houston got hit pretty hard the last couple of days.
Houston.
Oh, Houston. But y'all all right? You got your power back? Everything all right?
Yeah, it's good out here.
Okay, all right. Now let's talk about Donald Trump.
Hi, Jess. Hi, Charla.
Hey,
peace,
girl.
Peace.
Now, you a Trump supporter, mama?
Yeah, I feel like, and I'm black too, but yeah, I feel like Trump's a cool dude.
Yeah, we knew you was black.
Yeah, we guessed that.
So yesterday he was found guilty of 34 charges. He's a convicted felon. So does that make you ride for him more? Does it change your views on him? What do you think?
No, it really don't change. I feel like, I used to watch Celebrity Apprentice, and I'm not big on politics, but I used to watch Celebrity Apprentice, and I always thought he was a cool dude on there. I mean, when he was in office, we weren't really warring with other people. You know what I'm saying? He had Putin under his little finger or whatever. I mean, they talk a lot of crap about Trump, but I mean, we had a little bit of money when Trump was in office. It just reminds me of the Clinton era. Like, Clinton had Monica Lewinsky. He did this little thing with Stormy Daniels. We had money when Clinton was in the office.
Well, we had money with Clinton for a different reason than we had money with Trump. I think people often forget that, millions of people had to die in order for folks to get those stimulus checks and those PPP loans. It wasn't something that he just gave you out of the goodness of his heart or because the economy had a surplus. It was because it was a relief for a pandemic, COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
But Dana said you seen him on Apprentice and he seemed like a cool dude on Apprentice.
Yeah.
Okay.
True. I'm not. This is the problem I have with folks. You like to argue with people about what their political opinions are. For whatever reason, people choose to support whoever they choose to support. Fine.
Mm-hmm. I like him when he was in Home Alone too.
You like him when he was
really good.
Shoot, if mad people like Biden because he was Barack Obama's apprentice.
But that's still political. That's political.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
It's David L. Shaw, man. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?
Man, you sound like a law firm. The law office of David L. Shaw.
Where you from, David?
Man, I'm born and raised in Houston, sir.
Houston, okay.
Nice.
So what's your thoughts on Donald Trump and the fact that he's a convicted felon now? Does that change your views on him?
No, sir. I am a convicted felon, man. I'm still the best guy that I know.
I love that, King. That's right. You're the best guy that you know. That's exactly how you should feel.
Not only that, man, the conviction don't make you a bad guy, man. My conviction made me a better person.
Me too.
My conviction made me a person with morals and principles. My conviction made me the guy that I am today, make me still want to do right and do for others. But it's like it's a losing battle, bro. Everybody wants something for nothing. Everybody want to keep screwing me. I'm the bad guy. I lost my job. I'm studying helping people get back and forward to the same job. I'm still Ubering and lifting people back and around for free, and I'm still getting screwed. I helped this one chick get a car. I paid her insurance so she can get off. Oh, she high caps. You still not getting the money. I get the money. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm filing charge on this. I'm doing that. Hey, man, conviction might be the best thing to happen. It might make him a better person.
So long story short, it's not going to stop you from supporting Donald Trump.
Still in there. Yes, sir. No, they still in there.
Are we getting the ride right now?
Hey, I'm gonna give you a website, man. Go to mentalwealthalliance.org and hit the contact us button and reach out to somebody, because I do think you probably need to talk to somebody, because I heard a lot of you vented a little bit. You need to talk to somebody.
Getting it off his chest.
Hey, man, yeah, I try to call all the time when you say get it off your chest. Every day, it's like something that needs to be getting off my chest.
Yeah, I'm offering you some free therapy, sir. Go to mentalwealthalliance.org and hit contact us and put in the subject that you the guy who called Breakfast Club and was angry.
And tell your passenger we said good morning.
He was not.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. God bless you.
And God bless you. And remember, Ken, you're always in a relationship with yourself, so stay committed to loving yourself and evolving, man. I like your attitude.
We can't talk because he got a passenger in the back. So
no, it's because you hung up on
him. He already got a bad review now.
Yeah,
Charlamagne keeps saying, and before you go,
yeah, he's trying to mellow it out. That's what he said. God bless you. Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right. 800-585-1051. We're asking if you supported Trump before. Now the fact that he's a convicted felon, does that change your view at all? Let's discuss this. The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Donald Trump, all right? Yesterday, he was found guilty of all 34 charges. He's a convicted felon. So we're asking, if you were a Trump supporter before, does this change your view on Trump? 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
What up, man? It's TK.
TK, what's up? Good morning, brother.
Peace, TK.
What up, Charlamagne? What up, Jess?
What up?
What's your thoughts, brother?
Well, I'm going to tell you, man, I feel like Trump got did dirty. And I don't trust the system at all. You know what I mean? Especially being through the system. I'm the same one that called yesterday about that dog situation. So it's like, after you've been railroaded by this system, and you see that when you walk in the courtroom, they want you to be guilty. You're going to be guilty. I don't got no trust in that process at all. You know what I mean? I rock with Trump. I feel like that he way better than Biden. You know, Biden, I can't stand him. Biden the devil, man. Biden the same one. Y'all remember them politicians in the 90s? I know y'all got family members that was victim of that.
The 86 mandatory minimum sentencing, the 88 crack laws, 94 crime bill. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, thank you, TK.
Cool. That went away behind that nonsense. And so how can anybody black vote for Biden? The antics that those people take, he going to black cookouts all of a sudden, he doing all this stupidness. It's like a slap in the face. I respect Trump because at least Trump real. Trump real. He might sound stupid. He's not articulate. Whatever. My quality of life was better under Trump. We didn't have all these problems at the border under Trump. We didn't have none of this going on.
But I do think Trump is a narcissist, and I think he's going to be in a position where he is going to be his way or the highway. I think he's going to go on a revenge tour if he does, and I don't think he necessarily listens to opinions. I think he does what he wants to do, and I don't think that's a great thing for the country as well, though.
Can I ask you a question, sir? You know, we talk about the policies that the President Biden implemented in the late 80s and the 90s, you know, very racist policies that impacted our community. But you also got to think about a lot of the racist things that he wasn't the president then, but President Trump did in the 90s, you know, whether it was what he was doing with his tenants, right?
Well, not letting black people stay in some of his buildings.
Yeah, whether it was what he did with the Central Park 5 by taking that out in the paper. He's shown racism too. So when you're talking about two white men,
they both racist.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, look at the difference. One of these racists made policies that actually affected lives. That mess what Trump had going on, his buildings, his talking about the Central Park 5, that had nothing to do with life. That was small. That's small. So when you look at Biden making actual policies,
I'm with you.
Right.
But now this person that was racist in the 90s is going to potentially be president of the United States of America again. So you don't think that he's going to implement policies that will be racist? I'm just asking questions. I'm just playing white devil's advocate.
No.
Oh,
Not at all. Not at all. Because when Trump was in office, I didn't have the problems I have now. at all. I don't think it was ever about a black and white with Trump. It's definitely about a black and white with Biden.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just having a conversation, y'all. I'm not here to, I'm not here to knock you for whatever decision you choose to make in November. I'm just having a conversation.
All right. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what up, baby?
What up, baby?
Yo, I can't believe I got through, man. This DJ Bipolar Man South Central PA, man.
What's up, brother? We talking. So you a Trump supporter, man? Does the fact that he's a convicted felon, does that change your views, bro?
Not at all, man. I got plenty homies who have felonies who are good people, man. Who are good people.
Okay.
All right.
That's all you got.
Good folk, man.
Are you voting? Are you voting in November?
Absolutely. I voted last time.
Who'd you vote for last
And the time
time?
before that. For Trump, I did. I voted for him. Listen, the first time he got in, I didn't vote for him, but the second time I did.
Oh, so you voted for Hillary in 2016?
Nah, I wrote in Bernie Sanders. I ain't even gonna front.
How the hell you? Oh, you wrote in Bernie Sanders. Okay, so you wrote in Bernie
I
Sanders.
voted in Bernie Sanders.
You voted 2020 for Trump, and this year you're gonna vote for Trump again.
Yes, sir. Let me get right to the meat and potatoes, baby.
Okay.
Listen, I'd rather have a president, right, who's gonna be honest and show me that he's an a-hole than have a president who's going to lie to me to try to gas me up to get my vote, man. He came on there and said, oh, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Hold up. What, Biden? What are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Even Charlamagne, I felt it in your voice when you heard that. You stuttered real quick. Like,
I didn't stutter at all.
You stutter every day.
I didn't stutter at all.
I felt the vibrations through the airwaves, brother. I'm telling you. You was ready to say something like if we was behind closed doors.
No. Trust me. If I felt like I wanted to say something to him, I would have said something to him in that moment. But really, my reaction was exactly what I felt. It's not about Trump. It's about you doing something for black people. That's literally what it was.
Didn't he sign that bill for the black colleges to get their money for 10 years straight, that they don't have to come back crying to the government, pleading, trying to get that every other year like they always do?
We got to be factual. The Biden-Harris administration is giving more money to HBCUs than anybody.
It's not about more. I'm talking about 10 years straight. 10 years straight.
I don't know nothing about that.
They don't have to ask for money. 10 years straight, they could get their money that they asking for. He signed that bill. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but I know he signed that bill.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Marta, good morning.
He signed that bill. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head.
Marta.
Turn your radio down.
Turn your radio down, Marta.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. So we're asking, you're a Trump supporter. We're asking the fact that he's a convicted felon. He was convicted of 34 counts yesterday. Does that change your view on Donald Trump?
Well, my family is a Trump supporter, and I think I'm probably going to end up voting for him because he's already getting away with murder. So, I mean, what else can we do in this country?
Vote for some.
It's so twisted.
you can always vote. You can always vote for somebody who's not going to get away with murder. There's other options. you don't. I know that.
I know that, but at this point, Biden is not that good either, and my family's already voting for Trump, so I'm thinking, if anything else would be better, anybody else would be better, but nobody stepped up.
Boy, Democrats, y'all in trouble come November. And this is why I keep saying over and over, you cannot
Why you keep saying y'all?
Because I'm talking to the media right now, especially
okay.
the left media and all of these left personalities. Like, you got to stop focusing so much on how bad Donald Trump is. Yeah, you can run all the stories about Donald Trump using the N-word. You can run, he got convicted of 34 counts. All of that is accurate news. But at some point, you got to start talking about the good things that President Biden and Kamala Harris are doing, because we're not getting enough of that. So being that we're not getting enough of that, all people see is Trump, 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 Trump. And believe it or not, top of the mind awareness, I have them in the voter booth doing what? Voting Trump, 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 Trump. Y'all better start talking about the good that Biden is doing and stop focusing so much on the negative Trump is doing.
Okay, well, touche. Tell us some of the good that President Biden and Kamala's doing.
That's not my job.
Right.
and I'm not doing that right now. I'm just, that's not my job, and I'm not doing that right now. But there's things that I like. I like the fact that they capped, the insulin at a certain price. I like the student loan debt relief that they're doing. I like the money that they've given to HBCUs. I do like, how they've energized small businesses.
Yes.
Especially small black businesses after the COVID pandemic. So those are things that I'm interested in. Those are things that I enjoy and appreciate.
They helped the what it was, the ATM and credit card late fees and percentages on that. They helped with that.
Yes, I've heard about that as well. But those 4 things that I listed, those are things that I actually appreciate. But once again, you have to start talking about the good that Biden is doing and stop talking about how bad Trump is. Because guess what? Everybody knows how bad Trump is. And more importantly, nobody cares. That's not going to stop those people from voting for him.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.